Alright guys, nifty negativity here. The climate control switch, as you know from previous videos, went out on my 2014 Hyundai Veloster. Sorry about the mess. It's really dusty and chippy and, you know, everything, because I have a 6-year-old and a 10-year-old. I don't have time to deal with this. Okay, so originally I had created a jump cable that would go in between, hold on, let me pull this up. That would go between the ground, which is right here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and that goes from low to low mid, and then mid high to high. Well, that is incredibly unsafe, and so I came up with a switch. This is a 12-stage switch. You can see all the posts on here, and they all correspond to this is a 12-stage rotary switch. It was the only thing I could really find that would suffice, but it kind of, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, that kind of thing. So I'm going to set this up while you guys are watching it and show you how it's done. Let me, real quick, I soldered the ground right here into the middle. As you can see, there's one middle post in this. This was an unbranded electrical component, which is usually pretty unsafe. But I heat shrinked it, used 14 gauge wire, heat shrinked it. That's the ground. And then down here, I did these little spade connectors. Let me see if I can get one here. This little spade connector right here, which will fit into, you can get them at AutoZone or whatever, and it will fit right into it. So that's what I'm going to show you right now. And then whenever this right here is the ground. So don't disregard the burn there. That was from my lighter when I was doing heat shrink. So anyway, here we go. Oh, sorry about that sound. Give me just a second. Let me set it up, and I'll show you how it works. Right. So I'm going to take my ground plug, which is here. I'm going to take it. This is for some of the other components of the unit right here. I did this so that way I can make sure to put that unit all the way back in rather than having to pull it out every time I wanted to switch. Whoa. Sorry about that. I'm not very good at this video and game here. I'm just trying to do it to help you guys out. So, I'm going to do my ground here. And I labeled everything, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5. I ended up taking one out. So now, this is going to be the low. The next one in the series will be the low mid. Next one in the series is going to be the mid high. Oh, I also use shrink wrap on all these, heat shrink. Not shrink wrap. Don't use shrink wrap, but heat shrink on all of these to make sure that if there are any, you know, electrical issue, you know what heat shrink's used for. So I'm going to take this once I'm done, put it back over on the other end where the switch is, just to make sure that everything is all cool, calm, and collected. And then I'm going to wrap these wires to make it all nice and pretty. So now what we have is this is all connected to this. Now you have to make sure that this little white line is on the beginning post. So right now it's on 0, and so if I turn it to 1, you can barely hear it, but it's going. That's my 1. Then I got my 2, 3, and then 4. And if you get all the way to the 4, you can just turn it off by going one more, turn it back on. It's a pretty easy way to keep the high going. So anyway, hopefully this was helpful for you. If you have any questions about kind of what I used and how I got it going, you know, I can certainly answer some. Just shoot me a message or a comment or an email. But there's how the connectors kind of are going. Sorry about the brightness. I'm, again, not good at this. But those are kind of the connectors on the connector. And so again, if you need to know, then just kind of hit me up and I'll do my best to help you walk through it. All right, thanks. Have a great day.